everyone, hope you're having a great week. Welcome to this week's Mommy in Heels YouTube video. A few weeks ago, I had posted on Snapchat, I don't know, snapped on Snapchat. I'm not like hip with the lingo. But anyway, I had on Snapchat, whatever, I had on Snapchat this makeup look using my e.l.f. Cosmetics eyeshadow palette. It is their California palette. It says California, so I'm assuming that's what it is. I'll link it. But I used this palette and I put it out there to see if anybody wanted a tutorial on how I got this makeup look, and obviously there was enough interest to do a tutorial. So this week is all about that. Now, going into the video, I already have, and I will tell you this, but I'll tell you now too. I already have my foundation on and like my blush and my highlighter and my contouring, all that is done. If you want to see that, I will link that video. It was my everyday makeup look that I showed you how to do all of that. So if you want a refresher on that, I will link that. So this video though is just all about how to get this eyeshadow look with my e.l.f. Cosmetics eyeshadow palette, which is an absolute favorite of mine. And I also give you a little tip on how to get your eyeshadow to look more rich and denser and pigmented. So I hope you enjoy. All right, so let's get started. So I already have my foundation on and my contour and my highlight and my blush all done. I'm going to wait to put my concealer on. I started to wait for my concealer until after I do my eyeshadow, just because I feel like it's easier to get any fallout that I have out from underneath my eyes when I don't have my concealer on first. So that is all done. So now that all that is taken care of, I can get into my eyes. So this is my wonderful e.l.f. palette. You can see which colors I use the most. Before I get started, I know I had mentioned this, I don't know if it was on Snapchat or one of my YouTube videos, but sometimes I feel like my eyeshadow could be a little bit more pigmented or kind of denser looking. And I discovered on YouTube, I still have yet to figure out where on YouTube I found it, but if you take a white eyeshadow pencil, this is NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, and you just sort of draw it all over your lid, and I forgot my mirror again. You're probably like, why are you doing that? I promise, there's a rhyme or reason to this. So you just draw it over your lid, and it kind of just creates a little bit of a base, something for the shadow to kind of stick to. And I've just found that it really helps the shadow apply a lot easier and a lot better, and I do feel like it makes the color a little bit richer. So after I do that, I am going to take a shadow brush and I'm going to take this color right here and just put it all over my eye. And then, like always, lost my train of thought for a second. I just dab it on. I don't swipe. I know I've said that before a million times, but it's the truth. See, it just applies so much better. So much better. So I keep applying until I am like satisfied with the color. What I like about this color is it doesn't go on like super intense. It's kind of just a light bronzy color as opposed to the other e.l.f. shadow that I use like every day. Okay, that is enough for that eye. So moving on to the next eye, I'm gonna do the same thing with my NYX. I'll have to show you guys one day, like, one eye with and one eye without, but I kind of need to wear this makeup the rest of the day, so I want it to look uniform. Call me crazy. Okay, so that's done. I'm taking that color again, continuing on with this eye, and dabbing it on. Make sure they both look even as far as application and color. And then you have your base. So, ooh, it gets all over the place. All right, so my base is done. Now I'm going to go in with a little bit of a darker color. I'm going in again with this color right here. And I just have an angled eyeshadow brush. This is Bare Minerals. So I just kind of press it in the crease. Again, no more swiping. Reminds me of Dora, the Explorer. No more swiping. Swipe or no swiping. Think of the most random stuff, don't I? Next eye. And I like this because it's like super subtle. It's not like, you know, with the two different colors and everything and the crease, shadow, I don't look like I'm putting on like prom makeup or like I'm getting ready for like a glamour shot or anything like that, a glamour photo shoot. It's just like really subtle. That's what I liked about this makeup look so much. Now what I'm going to do, just to add like a tiny bit more color to it, is go in with this color right here. And I'm just going to put it like right along here. The darker color I put all in this crease, and this color I'm just gonna put right in here. And dab there. And right in there. And that's all she wrote for that color. So here you go, so far. What I like to do sometimes to make myself look a little bit more awake, even though I may not be awake, is to take a shimmer color and apply it like right in the corner of my eye. So I'm just taking a small brush and I'm gonna go in with this color. And there. Okay, so now it is time for my eyeliner. I prefer to use eyeshadow as eyeliner instead of actual eyeliner. But first, I am going to apply my Tarte Lash Liner to my waterline on my upper lid. So, and if you guys have any specific questions about like tight lining and applying eyeliner to your waterline, I did a video on that and I will link that below for you. So and I'm going to apply this. I also talked about using this on my lower waterline. I'm going to apply this to my lower waterline as well. Alright, so that is done. Makes my eyes look so much brighter. So now eyeliner. Typically what I just use is just a really dark eyeshadow because I just like it better. I don't know why, I just do. So this is what I'm going to use. I just have this little Mary Kay palette. It is Sandstorm. It is called Sandstorm. I have this color here. You can see I use that quite a bit. So I will use that as my eyeliner. And I just use my e.l.f. eyeliner pencil. And I go right along my upper lash line. Alright, now I'm going to line my lower lashes. Again, I like to use eyeshadow for this as well. I tend to use a more shimmery shadow for my lower lash line as opposed to like a matte shadow like I use for my upper lash line. So for my lower lash line, I'm going to use the color that I used for my crease first. I'm going to use that because that just has like a nice enough shimmer to it, but isn't like super, super crazy. My eye. Okay, easy enough. Nothing too over the top. I'm not like a huge fan of like in your face lower lash line eyeliner. All right, so then what I'm going to do, I just take a big powder brush and I kind of brush under my eyes to get rid of the fallout because I always tend to have some. Then I'm gonna go in with my IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer. This stuff is amazing. And dab. Okay, that's done. Next, I'm gonna go in with my brows, the NYX Micro Brow. Amazing, love it. Last but not least, my mascara. As always, CoverGirl Lash Blast. Cannot live without it. It's amazing. Okay, whew. It always takes me a long time to apply my mascara because I'm just like really, really particular about it. One thing I miss about, one of many things I miss about having my lash extensions was how much time I saved not having to put mascara on every day. But that's my own weird thing. I'm sure some of you apply it super quickly, but me, it takes me a long time. So, when all is said and done, I am going to make sure I blend because I don't want it to look like super harsh or anything. And I just realized I forgot to put any sort of shimmer on my brow bone. I'm gonna go in with my Bare Minerals Queen Phyllis like I always do because it's amazing. Just dabbing it along the brow bone. Whoa, kind of a lot. Kind of a lot. And I'm gonna make sure I blend again. This is Neutrogena Moisture Smooth Color Stick, and this is Almond Nude. And then last, always set with my It Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores powder. And there you have it, all done. An easy makeup look with the e.l.f. California palette, one of my favorites. And you guys, I can't even get it open. All of this, only $10. Like, you really can't beat that. So I will make sure I have everything linked below. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. And as always, don't forget to subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next week. Have a good day.